Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fadila. I'm from English Education Department UIN Alauddin, Makassar. In this video, I will go over methods when doing discourse analysis for the purpose of learning and teaching English as a foreign language. The systematic phase is known as methodology, and it is formed by a combination of academic experience in analyzing discourse analysis and knowledge of discourse analysis theory, which is carried out to apply the principle of discourse analysis procedures as stated in the literature. And the first is collecting phase. This step entails gathering and selecting materials from certain discourse to be studied in order to obtain the necessary and relevant information on language use in context. Any ideas or information available in language use that is to be analyzed are referred to as materials in this context. The materials should be speech obtained from interactional, transactional, or performance speaking discourses if the subject of analysis is spoken discourse. If the focus is on writing, however, the resource should be text from written works such as personal, business, or academic writings. The first is the suitability of the materials to learners' needs. Some of these techniques are more effective than others at shaping learners' expectation toward the instruction. They are analyze the syllabus, free write, develop group vision, survey, identify lessons learned, and publicly record and synthesize and pre-assess. And then the authentics of the selected materials. This is to assist teachers in gathering authentic materials. They should be aware of the different sorts of authentic materials that can be used in language education. Knowing the categories allow us to readily select materials that are appropriate for our teaching materials. Since certain real materials are appropriate for teaching oral skills, while others are appropriate for teaching writing skills. Authentic materials can be divided into three categories according to Gebhardt 1996. The first is authentic listening viewing materials. There is television, commercial, quiz shows, cartoons, news clips, comedy show, movies, soap operas, operational audio tape, short story and novels, radio advertisement, song, and etc. And the second is slides, photograph, paintings, drawings, magazine pictures, postcard pictures, stamps, and etc. And the third is newspaper, articles, movie, astrology columns, sport reports, song lyrics, restaurant menus, street signs, cereal box, candy wrappers, telephone books, maps, TV guides, comic books, greeting cards, and etc. And the next, identification phase. Identification refers to the process of recognizing and naming discourse contents such as forms, functions, structures, and other significant linguistic information that native English utilize in their everyday social interaction. And the next is explanation phase. The explanation phase is the process of making the results of discourse analysis understandable by providing cultural description of important discourse components in both spoken and writing form. Teachers should look at material in two ways to figure out what's going on. And the first step was to do an internet search for cultural description for certain expression used by native English speakers in the discourse. The second method entailed interviewing native English speakers in order to learn more about the cultural aspects that they employed in various experiences of the conversation. The material in the cultural descriptions could be utilized to expand teachers' and students' knowledge of English culture, making it easier for them to grasp and apply it in real-life situations. And the next is classification phase. The classification phase follows after finding and explaining the outcomes of analyzing a given topic. This phase refers to the act of organizing the result of discourse analysis into specific categories so that they are easier to understand. In this case, the analyzed findings are compiled into a table that includes all of the findings that have been detected and discussed from a cultural perspective. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Lebih dan kurangnya mohon dimaafkan. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.